Ohayou gozaimasu. Genki desu ka? Labubu. Now, these things, I don't really know much about them, except for the fact that they are taking the world and the internet by storm. And well, I'm here to talk to you guys about it right here, right now. Mostly because I kind of ran out of stuff to talk about on here, so I figured this was my only option. But anyways, enough of that. Let's get into it. So what is a Labubu? Well, from what I know, a Labubu is one of those tiny little gremlin things that people just seem to think that they're adorable. Which, do you think this is adorable? This is nightmare fuel. Like, will people really collect these things? I don't know. Anyways, I guess they first started out in 2015, and I guess from what I see, it didn't really do much back then. But from what I hear so far, one of the members from a K-pop idol group called Blackpink was seen with one of them, and I guess it kind of took popularity because K-pop and their fans, it can be quite something. But I'm not here to talk about K-pop just yet. I'm here to basically talk about these things. So yeah, I guess after all that happened, these things started to take the rise of the internet and the world. And people on social media are just out there buying them, collecting them, basically kind of like what I used to do back in the day with Funko Pops. Heck, I still collect them, but I haven't really bought any in a while because why the heck would I? But yeah, so as we know now, these things are trending. People are buying them, and I guess there are even some people out there who are just trying to find the rarest one. And what is the rarest one anyways? I gotta look this up myself because I don't even know myself. And well, here we go. This is it. This is the rarest Labubu. Okay, that can't be right. Can it be right? I don't know. Hey, it says it's the rarest. I have to go on with it. Am I wrong? But either ways, yeah, I don't really have a problem with people collecting these. The issue is the fact that they're expensive as heck. Like, look, I just pulled it up right now. Do you see how much people are buying these things? Like, for an original blind bag, they want $33.98 for it off eBay. And heck, it's freaking eBay. I talked about them last time on my last video about scalpers. eBay is not the nicest place to buy stuff off people because they resell them for high value. I'm keeping it real on that. Heck yeah. But if we keep going next door, we got $55 for a macaron vinyl figure and blind box. Is it really worth that much? I don't really know. Look, I don't collect these things, so I don't really know how these things work. So if anyone's watching this, can you give me a brief summary about why they're expensive? Can you please tell me? Because right now, I'm on the verge of just losing my mind right now, thinking that people really spend this much on a Labubu, a fluffy figure that looks like a Monchichi? Really? And why does it sound like I'm ranting so much? I'm not ranting. I am not ranting. I'm just confused about why people will spend that much on a figure the same size as Hasane Miku right here. Like, can you tell me Hasane Miku?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, enough out of you. But also, I shouldn't really say much because, heck, I spent $33 on her alone. Well, not really. I actually have the box right here. Because why would I spend it on just the figure itself? The box looks nice, but I took her out because she doesn't deserve to be in the box forever. Anyways, enough of all that. This isn't about Miku, so stay out of this. Okay, so yeah. I don't even know what to say so far. I know I was supposed to talk about these things, but it just caught me off guard that people really spend this much. Spend this much. Spend. I mean, at the same time, they probably have jobs, so they have the money. But I shouldn't really tell them what to buy and what they shouldn't buy, because it's really none of my business. But still, that's a lot of money on a figure. Ooh, and don't come at me just because I spent $33 on Hasane Miku. Stay out of this. Oi, damatte yo. Damatte Dora. You're talking about people spending a lot of money on those tiny figures when you literally spent freaking $100 on this Hasane Miku Neko plushie. Now, what do you have to say about that, huh? Well, the difference is that, you see, it's... You know what? How about you just go back to the closet and just forget all this happened? And also, screw you. Kusokurai. Banana desu yo ne. Okay, well, anyways, like I said, I don't really have a problem with people collecting these, but the issue is the prices itself. Like, here's another one that I found, which could be the rarest one, I believe. People are really reselling it for 715 bucks on eBay, while some are charging 340, 499. Heck no, I cannot do that. And yes, I admit, I spent 100 on the Hasani Miku plushie. Where is she? Oh, that's right. She's right here. That's how I got her back. It was a tough battle, but I got her back. But still, it's Miku. Can you say hi, Miku? And if you're wondering, yes, I kind of do have a Miku collection coming up pretty soon. In the future, I'll have more stuff. Just you wait. Oh, and also, I guess it's not just for collecting. People are also using it as a fashion accessory as well, in which I guess I could get upon, but still, kind of not my thing, because, like I said, I guess they use it like keychains on their book bags, on their clothing. I'm just like, wouldn't that get more damaged and stuff? Because, you know, whenever, I mean, it's in my perspective, like, whenever I'm walking and stuff, I always hit things, and, you know, crazy this thing still survived, because this thing gets hit a lot. Man. But still, I'm just like, yeah, wouldn't it get damaged from all this, and due to sun rays or whatever, it'll turn the whole thing yellow or something? Or I think that only applies to, like, white plastic or transparent plastic, so, yeah. But, I mean, if it's for fashion, that's something. I don't really know anything about fashion, so I don't really have a say in things, but still, it's just, I wouldn't really use that as fashion, especially for something that quite expensive. I'll just keep it as a collectible at this point. Okay, well, we're not just done yet, because it turns out there are more than what I expected. It turns out there are giant Labubus as well. Like, how did I not know that? Like, I couldn't really find an exact picture without having to blur out some faces, but I found one on eBay, and let's just say they really want 500 bucks for this. Almost 500. For a giant one, which I guess that is kind of fair considering it is a giant one after all, so it's pretty fair. But still, that's just a waste of money right there. Like, you know what you could do with 500 bucks? You could buy me another Miku plushie. So if anyone's watching, you should totally buy me another Miku plushie. Please, I really need it. I don't really get how people could actually spend money on these, like, sheesh. I just don't really understand. Like, I understand back in my day, I used to collect Funko Pops and things, but I realized it was not worth it in the end, because it's just collecting dust in my closet, as a matter of fact. So I just wonder, if people are just buying them so they can sell it in the future, because that's actually a pretty smart move, to be honest. And what was this whole video about? Oh, that's right. This whole video was supposed to be me explaining this stuff, but it turned out to be a big rant. Ooh! Never thought I would ever do that in a video like that. Man. But still, I don't really have a problem with you guys buying it. It's your money and things, but in my opinion, I will not buy these. I seriously won't. I'll honestly wait when they're in the thrift store or whatever. I will. Or if I ever get one for a birthday gift or Christmas gift, I'll accept it, you know? I'll keep it, so that'll be awesome. But still, I wouldn't really spend my money on this. It's just really not my thing, you know? But if you guys do have one, be sure to comment down which one you got, like which color you got, because I'm kind of curious to know which one you guys got. Like, I really am curious. I won't buy them, but I just want to know which ones you guys got. Well, I think that's enough ranting for me today, because I think I kind of went overboard just now, and, well, I kind of want to know, what are you guys' thoughts on Labubus yourself? Like, do you think it's a waste of money? Do you think it's worth to get? Or, you know, just comment on your thoughts right down below. Almost anything, heck. But anyways, I don't have much to say, so I'm gonna end the video here. But if you guys want to see me rant more about anything, hit the subscribe button. That's right underneath this video. Be a part of the Ghost Army, and give this video a big old like so we can keep the channel running and things. And well, that is all I have to say. So, hope to see you guys next time. But of course, like I always say, stay fresh and laters.
Yeah,